Hey, so what's your name?
Hey, I'm Lisa Morales. I'm one of the directors producing the Yoga and Wellness Show this year.
So let me ask you the question. Why is it that we got now a second yoga show in Toronto? What's so different?
There's a second annual show in Toronto because there's a demand, and we're really just trying to bring a different feel and different vibe to what already exists in the city. There's a lot of fun things that take place. We have a lot of different events all year round. Thankfully, there isn't a yoga show that takes place this time of the year, so we really felt that we wanted the presence to target the community of the yogis and people on a health and wellness journey, and really just give them an opportunity to come and check out a show with different types of vendors all under one roof.
Okay, so who's the leader that's directing the event? Is there a yoga instructor in particular?
So it's actually myself and 3 other partners that put the show on together, but we do have a headliner that came to the show this year. Her name is Tamara Levinson, also known as Kuchira. She's a very famous Instagram yogi. She was an Olympian for the US, and she actually took on a couple of workshops this year. She taught some of her class, and she calls it movement therapy. So for an hour, she had a bunch of people in the Zen zone, which is where all of our free yoga classes take place, and she moved and she jived, and there was a whole bunch of energy for her class, and she was incredible. She turned out great.
So what kind of yoga is that? How does it differ from other types of yoga? Is this something she pioneered?
Absolutely. So it's actually, it's called Yogans, and it's a combination of yoga and dance put together, and she calls it movement therapy because it's not just based on yoga. A lot of what she teaches comes from or stems from movements that are relating to yoga, but again, she has her dance background, and so it's really just about being comfortable, being open with yourself, stop thinking, just literally put yourself out there, try something new, don't judge yourself, and that's exactly what was exuded yesterday and today in both workshops.
Okay, what are some of the unique vendors or categories of vendors that you have here? It's kind of different.
Absolutely. So the show has been sponsored by Healthy Planet, and Healthy Planet has over 18 stores across the GTA. And under the Healthy Planet booth, we have a ton of vendors that are selling things from supplements and kombucha and protein stuff. I mean, the opportunities are endless. We also have SIG North America. They're our water bottle sponsor. They actually sponsored all of the bottles for people that participated in the Kuchira workshop. So they've been selling their bottles as well, tons of designs. And then we have stuff from eco-conscious clothing. We have stuff like cork mats. We have stuff like massage. We have stuff, you could eat cricket protein bars. I ate one myself. I never thought I was gonna eat crickets, and it was actually delicious. So we're really trying to just bring something to people that's new, that's inviting. Take a chance, try something you never tried before. Our food is awesome. We have a bunch of, we have Mexican, we have organic, we have vegan stuff, clothing, jewelry. It's just tons and tons of stuff to see.
What are people saying here so far at the show?
We have been getting an incredible response. A lot of people have never been here before. This was their first time at the show. We have a lot of people that came last year, they came back this year. I spoke to people that came yesterday and came back today because they just couldn't finish their shopping. So between the vendors that are, having such a great time, between the attendees, the volunteers, I mean, it really takes a village to put a show on like this together, and we're so grateful to have so many people involved to make it what it is.
What else do we need to know about the show that would make me come back next year?
You know what? We're always trying to grow. You never really can become stagnant, and compared to last year, our show this year has already exponentially grown. Last year we were at a bit of a smaller location. This year we're at the Enercare Center, Hall C, which is at Exhibition Place. The hall, if we can give you a sneak peek, is huge and it's bright, and we have just over 200 vendors this year. So we continue to grow. We're always listening to our attendees, to our vendors, getting feedback, seeing what we should do to make things bigger and better. And we really take that feedback and put it into the show to come for next year. And that's exactly our plan.
Okay, so for next year, what's your contact info?
So info at yogawellnessshow.com. One of us will definitely be reaching out to you. If you want to find us on social media, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. All of our handles can be found on our website, which is yogawellnessshow.com.
Thank you.